said that she would simply adore to play me if there was a film. It was tiring. But more than that, it was dull. For the first time in my career at the Literary Detectives, I actually missed authenticating Milton. I'd taken a week's leave as soon as my tour ended, so Landon and I could devote some time to married life. I moved all my stuff into his house, rearranged his furniture, added my books to his, and introduced my dodo Pickwick to his new home. Landon and I ceremoniously partitioned the bedroom closet space, decided to share the sock drawer, then had an argument over who was to sleep on the wall side of the bed. We had long and wonderfully pointless conversations about nothing in particular. Walked Pickwick in the park, went out to dinner, stayed in for dinner, stared at each other a lot and slept in late every morning. It was wonderful. On the fourth day of my leave, just between lunch with Landon's mum and Pickwick's notable first fight with the neighbour's cat, I got a call from Cordelia Flack. She was the senior Spec Ops PR agent here in Swindon, and she told me that Adrian Lush wanted me on his show. I wasn't mad keen on the idea, or the show. But there was an upside. The Adrian Lush show went out live, and Flack assured me that this would be a no-holds-barred interview, something that held a great deal of appeal. Despite my many appearances, the true story about Jane Eyre was yet to be told, and I had been wanting to drop the Goliath Corporation in it for quite a while. Flack's assurance that this would finally be the end of the press junket clinched my decision. Adrian Lush it would be. I travelled up to the Network Toad studios a few days later on my own. Landon had a deadline looming and needed to get his head down. But I wasn't alone for long. As soon as I stepped into the large entrance lobby, a milk-curdling shade of green strode purposefully towards me. "Thursday, darling!" cried Cordelia, beads rattling. "So glad you could make it." The Spec Ops dress code stated that our apparel should be dignified, but in Cordelia's case they had obviously stretched a point. She looked about as far from a serving officer as one could get. Looks, in her case, were highly deceptive. She was Spec Ops all the way from her high heels to the pink and yellow scarf tied in her hair. She air-kissed me affectionately. "How's married life treating you?" "Very well." "Excellent, my dear. I wish you and, Landon?" "Yes, I wish you and Landon both the best. Love what you've done with your hair." "My hair? I haven't done anything with my hair." "Exactly," replied Flack quickly. "It's so incredibly you. What do you think of the outfit?" "One's attention is drawn straight to it," I replied ambiguously. "This is 1985, she explained. "Bright colours are the future. See this top? Half price in the sales. I'll let you loose in my wardrobe one day." "I think I've got some pink socks of my own somewhere." She smiled. "It's a start, my dear. Listen, you've been a shining star about all this publicity work. I'm very grateful, and so is Spec Ops." "Grateful enough to post me somewhere other than the Literary Detectives?" I asked hopefully. "Well," murmured Cordelia reflectively, "first things first. As soon as you've done the Lush interview, your transfer application will be aggressively considered. You have my word on that." I sighed. Aggressively considered had the ring of definitely perhaps about it, and wasn't as promising as I could have wished. Despite the successes at work, I still wanted to move up within the network. Cordelia, reading my disappointment, took my arm in a friendly gesture and steered me towards the waiting area. "Coffee?" "Thanks." "Spot of bother in Auckland?" "Bronte Federation offshoot caused a bit of trouble," I explained. "They didn't like the new ending of Jane Eyre." "There'll always be a few malcontents," observed Flack with a smile. "Milk?" "Just a tad."